Hi guys, I wanted to show you my pet rocks. In the last video, I showed you my pet rock Cedar, but it turns out right after that video, I discovered that he was really just a ball of clay, and so every time I gave him a bath, he would like disintegrate even more, and after a while, he would just be like this big. So yeah. I decided to leave him outside so he can become a wild rock and embrace his roots. And I have new pet rocks. One is silver, right here. This is silver. It's about this big. She's got pine shavings and water on her face. Oh, and lemon juice, because I'll show you that later. Now, in this video, I'm also going to be showing you how to take care of your pet rock, because a lot of people don't know that, and I think it's very important the rocks be treated the way they should be. So yeah. And then Gummy is Silver's companion. She's not very social, and so I'm going to put her down because she doesn't enjoy this. Well, what you need for your pet rock, like before you go outside and look for your pet rock, you need I have a tank, like a fish tank, right here. I'm doing this on the computer. This is really hard. You need a fish tank, or like you'd also use a reptile tank, like a bearded dragon, lizard, snake type tank. And I have these bowls. They're hamster bowls, actually. It's blue. It's from both of these are from PetSmart. This, and then I have rice inside. Rice and some different colored beans. Then I have a different bowl. I think this one's also from PetSmart, yeah. This is very light. It's like not even, half an ounce probably. But it has cilantro and lemon in it, and that's their greens. Your rock should have greens every day. Well, as often as possible. That can be from inside, like from the grocery store, or it can just be some leaves and like grass from outside. I normally do greens in the winter, like from the store and stuff in the winter, because there aren't any. There's hardly any grass where I live outside when it's winter. The same in summer because everything's just so dried out from all the heat. But yeah, inside things are useful for then. I don't give my rocks water, but I do mist them with the spray bottle every day, like in the morning and evening, normally when I wake up and when I go to bed. Their tank is in my room, so it's easily accessible in morning and night and most times of the day. I also have this little cardboard tunnel. It's not really a tunnel, it's just a toilet paper roll, but you know, it works as a tunnel for Gummy at least. Oh no. I think I can deal with low battery. Just a minute. Okay, anyway, you also need a hiding spot. This is Gummy's. It's a little purple. You can't tell it's purple. It looks like it's gray, blue. But it's a purple, like a hamster type. Hamster or mouse hiding spot. I have a towel underneath that to protect from the pine pellets, which are our next thing. Bedding. You need bedding. You can't just leave a rock on a bare glass bottom of a cage. They like to burrow underground sometimes, or at least not be pressed against glass constantly or wood. I give my rocks pine pellets like this. My hair is insane. Pine pellets. You could also use pine shavings, cat litter, leaves, dirt, sand, basically anything as long as it's not other rocks, because that's kind of insane. You could you could really just go to the beach and grab some sand, but it'd be kind of not worth it unless you live like 2 minutes away from the beach. So yeah, and I also have this little bed. It's like a Duracell battery container that I got from Walmart. So yeah, it was completely free, and I think literally everything in here was free. Well, I mean everything in this little bed. This was from like the blanket was from like a glasses place, like a glasses cleaning thing. And then underneath I have some cotton stuff. Actually, we grew cotton not like a couple of years ago, and that was free too. That's hilarious. Everything in this thing was free. And I also have, I think I already, I might not have told you, but I have a basking lamp in here. It's not a heat lamp made for reptiles or anything, or it's just a lamp, like, a normal lamp that you would use in, like, beside your bed. I have it beside my bed, and I use it for reading at night. And I have, here, move. There we go. I have this piece of wood that they can, like, rub themselves against, and it also serves as Gummy's basking spot. It's right here, a little lower than Silver's, but I mean that's because Silver is larger and she needs more heat to stay alive. I mean, not alive, but stay energized is what I'm trying to say. Now I also have this cardboard thing. It's I think it was from like a bath bomb maybe, but it's just like almost like a tiny trifold board, about maybe 4 or 5 inches tall. Goodbye. It's about 4 or 5 inches tall, and it's the little flaps are about 1 inch, so it holds Silver up like an inch, and it's right below the heat lamp, so it's like she can get up higher to the heat lamp, and that helps her get warm. The whole tank is lit up by the heat lamp, but it's much warmer. It's noticeably warmer by just putting your hand in the tank. It's noticeably warmer on the left side than it is on the right because the left side has the heat lamp on it. Yeah, and you need to give your rock a bath every day, or at least as often as you can. And that will help to keep them nice and moist so that they don't just dry out. But yeah, you can also use probably, like, you could probably use lotion too. I haven't done that much because I normally don't have lotion in my house. But I think I have everything covered. Oh, you should take your pet rock outside as often as you can. They won't run away from you because they'll trust you as their owner, and whatever your decisions are, they're probably good, unless you're like neglecting them or abusing them, which is also terrible. But you should take your pet rock outside as often as you can. Up to an hour is fantastic. Don't take them outside for too long, especially if it's too cold. But just if you do keep them outside in the cold for too long, be sure to bring them inside. Give them either a warm bath. Well, you can do both of these. Give them a warm bath with soap, and maybe scrub them with an old or new toothbrush. And then you can put them on a heat pad, like one of the ones that you plug in, or you could do like a little, like one of those hot hands things that you, like a handheld heat thing. Anyway, I think that I have everything covered now. Yeah. Well, if you have a pet rock, then feel free to let me know in the comments, and I would love to see a picture of your pet rock because, I don't know, pet rock owners are always very open to seeing other people's pet rocks and talking about pet rocks. I'm always open to talk about pet rocks with anyone, whether you're a new owner or just want some tips, because I'm a very experienced rock owner. I've had rocks for maybe 2 years. It hasn't been silver and gummy, but I've had my first pet rock, I believe, was named Snickers. Yeah, I took her everywhere with me, and it was really cute because I took silver everywhere. Not silver. I took Snickers everywhere with me. Um, Also, did you know that in the wild, rocks can form clans and, or at least like clan colony packs, um, little groups with a leader, and they will. It'll be almost like a pack of wolves. I actually have 3 almost artificial, I guess you would call it, like artificial clans outside uh, in my yard. Yeah, they're all wild rocks that we gathered together and put them in a certain spot and built little, not deep burrows, just like little scrapes in the ground and filled them with moss, leaves, dirt. Um, but yeah, they have little nests, and it's really fun to go outside and watch them and play with them and stuff. And yeah, so you can make your own rock clan, or you can look around for a group of rocks. And most rock clans don't look very civilized, and they tend to be spread out within like up to probably 4 or 5 feet from one another. So yeah. Well, my computer's dying now. Um, Bye guys, and let me know in the comments if you have a pet rock, and if you have any questions about pet rocks, feel free to ask me. I will almost definitely have an answer. Bye. No, stop. Bye.